Hello Medicos! I'm back with my very first video. If you guys are wondering which book to buy for anatomy, not to worry. In today's video, I'm gonna compare anatomy books by three very famous authors for you guys. So stay tuned. Hello YouTube! I'm Prof and this is my channel. So I'm gonna compare the three books, Gray's Anatomy, Snell's Anatomy and B.D Chaurasia for you, and I'm gonna compare them on three bases. First is the content of the books, second is the diagrams and the tables in the books, and the third is clinical notes. So let's get started. First of all, starting with the Gray's Anatomy. On the basis of content, according to me, Gray's is very extensive and it's difficult for a newbie to understand and it's difficult to retain as well. Let me tell you a true story. When I first got into med school, I used Gray's for a topic, and it literally and seriously took me an hour to complete just 2 pages, and I didn't even retain a single word of it. So what I'm trying to say that it's vast and it's a little out of league for a newbie who doesn't even know A of anatomy. So I think you should clear your ABCs first and clear your basics first, then go into the difficult stuff. Then done with Gray's, moving on to Snell's. Snell's is a great book. I would like to say 2 words about it, 2 things about it. That is, it's concise and it contains must-know knowledge in a beautiful represented way. I was doubtful when I first started using Snell's because people were using Gray's, people were using PDC, and I was like, why am I studying this book? It doesn't even contain a lot of content. I'm a little competitive, I would say, but with time I got hang of it, and till now, by the end of my second professional, I still remember most of Snell's, and it made the base of my anatomy. It made the base of my med school upon which the pillars are being made. Snell's is a great book and you will fall in love with it, although it's a little difficult to understand in starting, but you get hang of it with time. Then finally coming on to BDC, the favorite book of all Indian students for anatomy. So BDC, I would say, is a great book. It's given in an easy way. The plus point is that it's given in an easily understandable way. You read it and it's like a story and you retain most of it. That's a plus point, and it's given in such a way with headings and points that you remember all of it perfectly. But the downside is that BDC is sometimes the content, however, the content in BDC is a little vast as compared to Snell's, not as vast as Gray's. So it's sometimes you are doubtful which thing is important and which thing is not important. That's the plus point of Snell's. You know that whatever is given in Snell's is important. It's given in such a beautiful, concise way. So done with the content, now coming on to diagrams and tables in all the 3 books. I'm going to insert a clip of the diagrams and tables here, and I'm going to say 3 words about each book. I hope you guys find it helpful, and then let's go.
Love them, realistic and easy to understand. Well labeled, easy to understand and easily reproducible. Simple, schematic and very easily reproducible.
Some additional points that I would like to include for diagrams and tables is that Gray's, it contains beautiful MRIs and angiogram pictures, which are, I think, helpful clinically. But it is I don't think it's really helpful during your first professional because you don't even know the basics. I think you should clear your basics first. So for first professional, I think it's downside, but overall it's a good side. Then in Snell's, there are beautifully given summary diagrams of nerves. They are line diagrams and they are really helpful for rapid revision and as well as for studying the nerve injuries. while in BDC and Snell there are muscle tables. They are given in such a beautiful way that there are origin, insertion, nerve supply, blood supply, action. So they help you out when you are revising for your exams and when you're revising your cross. You don't have to read the text, you just go on to those tables. They are great. Although the tables in Snell's are a little more easy to remember than the tables of BDC. BDC is a little extensive again. Done with the diagram. Moving on to the clinical notes, starting with Grace. The book is beautiful in aspect of clinical notes, but again they are out of league, difficult for a first year student, so I wouldn't recommend using the clinical notes of Grace right now when you are just starting out with your first prof and building up your base. So then moving on to Snell's, the book has extravagant clinical notes. They are perfect, and they might be they might be a little difficult to understand, but they are great, and once you understand them, you retain them perfectly. I remember Snell's clinical notes till now, and they are helpful till now when I go for my clinics in hospital in my second prof. Then moving on to BDC, the BDC notes are good for exam point of view. You just read them and you exactly write them. They're easy to understand, but however they were not up to mark because by the time I used BDC, I had already done Snell's, so I wasn't really happy with BDC's clinical notes. So I would say the best clinical notes are of Snell's. Then again, BDCs are alright, and if you guys have a lot of time and you are, damn, I need to do Grace, then go for Grace. Finally, coming on to the conclusion, if you guys are a visual learner like me, because I love to read the content and then relate it with the diagrams given in the book, then go for either Grace if you have a lot of time. Because for me, I only had 8 to 10 months for all the 3 subjects, so it was difficult for me to read such a book such as Grace. So if you guys have a lot of time, then go for Grace. And if you guys don't have that much time but you want to build the basics and you're a visual learner, then go for Snell's. However, coming on to exception, if you guys don't have that much time, you have your finals in 1 or 2 months, and you want to do intense cramming sessions and you want to score good in your exams, or you have a test this week, then I think you should go for BDC. It's the best book for that. So if you guys like the content of my videos, please leave a comment down below. You guys please like and subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you guys know that I'm back with a new video. You can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll leave the links down in the description box below. This is it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.